Hello everyone and welcome back to FSM Super Sundays. My name is Troy and as always we're going to get straight into the charts. This week, it's now Monday. I was unable to get the video out over the weekend because of some technical difficulties with the microphone and MacBook. Right, so straight into the charts. Euro dollar weekly time frame. Last week's candle very bullish. And that does show that this week should be bullish as well. And that's how we are. Nice big push up on Monday. It's now coming into a level of resistance at 118, so we do expect a pullback from here. But just because of how bullish this is, we're not going to trade any shorts. We will wait for the pullback and then take the long. Previously, I did mention about this area of consolidation being a bull flag. Just wait for it to break either side. I did favor the upside, but yeah, break either side. Now this is definitely in reversal state, or now in a reversal of trend, now being in an uptrend. If we go to the daily time frame, yeah, as you can see, broke out, pulled back. The candle that I thought was convincing was this candle here. You could have found a way to get on board, especially here where it did pull back to this level of support. Yeah, now, so not much else to look at the moment because it's just on a bullish tear. Yeah, there's no point me drawing any trend lines or anything because it's not much. It's just a big push up. So wait for it to show its hand. Pull back to preferably here. But if not, a good area would just be, I'd say, just around here. It looks like a bit of an area of interest in here, which probably would line up with maybe a 61.8 Fibonacci retracement from this move here. Yeah, 61.8 / 78.6. Yeah, so that's what we're looking for. Euro dollar, but definitely bullish on this currency pair. Next, we'll look at sterling yen. So this is not doing too much so far this week, but yeah. So currently the bias is short, but the bears are losing sort of steam, having come into this area. Try to push down here, unable to push lower than here. It's now coming into this area, but it looks like a bit of consolidation. We're not seeing too much from the bulls or the bears. The market's a bit undecided. So going to the daily, this is now the third touch, 1, 2, 3. If you're trading quite aggressive, or you do sort of day trade, you could take some longs from here, just because in a daily time frame this is in a bullish trend. This move did break the previous lower high. It's made a new lower low, and then now it's just moving, trending higher. So yeah, short up to this level and then up here, something you could look for if you do day trade, especially with Fibonacci line up with this level here would be a nice first area of, or first target area. But other than that, wait for it to break this trend line. That's your sort of aggressive approach. Then take a short from there. If you're a bit more conservative, wait for it to break below this area as well as this previous higher low. Yeah, so the bias is still short for this medium term and long term, or sorry, just long term, but medium term and short term you could say this is bullish. So depending on how you trade, you can take some longs on this, or if you're more conservative or you do take sort of swing trades, wait for it to break down and then take shorts. And then we'll swiftly move on to dollar CAD, something that I did look at in my, as you can see, analysis that I was looking at, that didn't sort of work. So weekly time frame, last week's bearish, did come into an area of support that we did mention in the previous few weeks. So now looking from here, wait for it to show its hand either by a reversal pattern or just break through and continue down. So you don't want to sort of predict or try and call bottoms or tops in the market. You want to try and wait for the market to show its hand, even if it's on a lower time frame. But wait for a nice solid break, pull back, and then take shorts, or a break of this trend line, which I did mark out over the weekend. Break this trend line, pull back, take longs. Targets, first of all, this area of interest just here, then here, and then targeting sort of each swing high on the way up. There's not much in the way of sort of clear-cut resistance, apart from, yeah, this area of interest is one, and then not much else apart from the highs. The highs, yeah, so there's no point me marking it now because the price is so far from there. But yeah, so I don't really have a bias on this yet. You can see in the long term this is bullish, this big move. This is now a higher low, so looking for bullish move on the weekly. But on the daily you can see it's trending lower. Just waiting for it to break this low. Once it does break this low, pull back, take shorts. Other than that, breaking of this high here would then show that price is reversing, and on a daily time frame will be back to being bullish. So yeah, there's not much else I can see. That's what I was looking at. Gold at all-time highs. I think they did reach 1950. Was it high? 1945.70. So all-time highs for gold. There's not. You can't really call tops in this at all. You're just gonna blow your account. Had these levels sort of just mini levels marked out on, I think it was a 1 hour or 2 hour time frame, just to see, okay, where would how price is moving. Is it it breaks, goes back to the previous sort of higher high, and then does that. So similarly here, didn't do that here, but that's generally how it does like to move. So that's what you can do to trade it higher. Preferably be in from further down and just hold it until it shows that it's going to move lower. If it consolidates and breaks down, that would be nice, but definitely wouldn't take any shorts on this currency pair at the moment. Yeah, so that's what we're looking at the moment. There's not much else going on. Just price is just moving one way at the moment on most currency pairs, especially with euro, dollar, and gold. But yeah, we hope you did enjoy the episode, everyone. Have a wonderful trading week, and we'll see you next week.